Hi, I'm Paige Pradko. Welcome to Therapy for a Better Life. Today we're talking about anxiety disorders and specifically on calming the body through the breath. If you'd like to begin at the beginning of the series for anxiety disorders, click here. Today I'm going to be teaching square breathing and breathing through pursed lips. And the reason this is so important is that calming the body through the breath is one more way that we can calm the amygdala in the brain and turn off the sympathetic nervous system, activate the parasympathetic nervous system, and ultimately calm you and reduce your anxiety. So to begin with, square breathing is another type of method of diaphragmatic breathing, which we reviewed in the last video. But we want to bring our air into our lung, into the very lower part of our lung. And I'm going to just describe square breathing as a square. And to begin with, going up the side of the square, we're going to be inhaling through our nose for the count of 4. Then we're going to be holding our breath completely for the count of 4. We're going to be exhaling. Now, if it was a perfect square, I would say exhale for the count of 4. But if you remember from the last video, exhaling should be as long as possible. We want to activate that parasympathetic nervous system through the exhale. So our exhale is going to actually be the count of 8, twice as long as the inhale. And then finally, we're at the bottom of the square, we're going to hold our breath for the count of 4. So let me repeat that one more time. Inhale through the nose for the count of 4. Hold our breath completely for the count of 4. Exhale through your mouth for the count of 8. Hold your breath completely for the count of 4. Now, you can do this as many times as you want. For people that are highly stressed, I recommend that they do this once an hour. Stop and do a couple of these square breaths. One time I was on a plane, and it was a very turbulent plane ride. It was just a little tiny plane going from Denver to Santa Fe over the mountains, and it was a thunder and lightning storm, and the plane just kept dropping. So I began to do square breathing, and I did it for over 30 minutes. And after 30 minutes on this plane ride, all anxiety went away, all fear went away. I actually just enjoyed the ride, and I became a believer, and I teach this method really to everybody because we all get stressed from time to time, and this is a wonderful tool to have in your pocket that you can know how to calm yourself anytime that you need to. It reduces your heart rate, it reduces your pulse, it brings you into a very relaxed state, and it's actually wonderful really for trying to get to sleep at night as well. So go ahead and practice that. I think you'll really learn to love it as well too. The last breathing exercise that I'm going to talk about is breathing through pursed lips. And pursed lips are kind of like when you're blowing out a candle, that kind of movement there. And this is recommended for people that have anxiety, but also people that have asthma or COPD, anyone that has trouble, getting their breath. And it slows the breathing down, and I believe it is effective because again, it has that long exhale. And so I'm going to demonstrate here. We just inhale through the nose and then out through pursed lips. So inhale through the nose, out through pursed lips. Now you can just do that breathing for a few minutes, and it also has a calming effect on the brain, on the body, and reduces your anxiety. So I hope that these techniques were helpful, and our next program is going to be on mindful-based meditation or breath-focused meditation. If you'd like to see that video, click here. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and hear more about mental health topics and techniques, click here. Thank you. See you next time. Bye-bye.